Where's the one?
What?
Wait, are we on? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello everybody and welcome to the second monthly Hollow Knight. I'm Pikashox and I'm joined by Nebu.
Hello.
And we'll be your commentators for this second night. We have a few people returning, like Masuma under the Bernkastel tag. I mean, who is that? Yeah.
Who's Bernkastel?
I know it's Maso. This really is unserious at all. Don't worry about it. I mean, you gotta understand that last time I had the stream up and heard myself in pause. So we're opening better this time. We're not opening better this time.
No, it's better. It's better.
Luce, you're supposed to be muted on your stream. I hope you're muted. Okay, okay. Alright, then stop talking to me. Anyways, we'll be opening up with RuneKat versus Mavon Dork. I don't quite remember who Rune plays. Yeah, like last month, I hope to see some good games. We've had a month to study players from last time. Maybe Kuon won't dominate the second half of the bracket this time. We'll see.
I mean, there's much stronger players here this time. Like, BigBlack is definitely someone who can definitely beat Basoma. Winning crossover definitely puts him on edge.
Not just winning crossover, but showing that they're able to beat Clearland.
That too. The better ByaKya now.
Currently up for debate whether they're the best Uni player worldwide because of that. We might be missing a player. Not currently up, but we'll see how that goes as they are lined up for our second match. Hey T.O., have you called the first game? No, we're having a common Luces moment back here. You know, tournament started 4 minutes ago and the first game just got called, guys. Common Luces moment.
God, I hate this stream. I hate this TO.
Yeah, we're seeing Rune returning with the Wald. Wald actually had a very strong presence last Hollow Knight. And it seems we'll have a Wald versus a Batista for the first game.
This is really scary for RuneKat. I don't know if they're going to be able to get in versus that with Wald.
When they get in...
Or the switch to Seth.
Honestly, yeah, the switch to Seth is definitely better, though Wald does have some pretty strong options against Batista once he's in. The issue is getting in.
The issue is getting in and then avoiding the DP. Because once you get back out, it becomes an impossible matchup again.
I'm not quite sure what we're waiting on at the moment. Not sure if we're waiting on a character swap or... Oh, they're asking if they can go. That is up to loose. Yes. Never mind. We called that. Not the TO.
We don't need him.
And we'll be getting right into the first game of the second monthly Hollow Knight. RuneKat versus Mayvon Dork. Seth versus Batista. Now, Seth is able to sit in those small dead zones that Batista has.
Definitely. And oh,
but just pressing 5A, making sure Seth can't land in front of her.
getting the tactile match there was very easy.
Being forced to block, causing the orb to disappear.
Both characters seem to kind of struggle to get an actual combo off, and we're just playing neutral.
RuneKat is slowly playing around those orbs and trying to move with Seth's specials.
Yeah, a lot of straight hits, but no one's actually getting more work done.
2A confirm. Maybe we're gonna see. No, drops the full combo. Assault, but gets caught by the JC.
Both players seeming to kind of trying to get their footing still.
Attempts to stagger off the orb. Gets caught for staggering.
The failed punish?
Oh, full combo. Going to get Orboki off of this. Assault does not catch the other, but catches low. Counter hit. This is going to be decent damage.
He's in the corner and gets the grid break.
Grid break throw! And the DP to cause Seth to come out straight past the orb. And the chain shift for disrespect. Because it was already a KO, the meter was not built off of that.
Still has the Oki up.
Oki again, tries to cross up, does not get the cross up, runs back to mid-screen to not be at disadvantage, but gets clipped.
This is deep
Tries to catch Batista out, but does not find anything. Counter hit, no confirm. Decent trade by both players. Seth putting himself in the corner. A little bit scary against that. Big straight out. Good throw. And DPing to reset the scenario back.
I was with Vorpal here, so he's in a great position.
Overall resources are still in May's favor, however, catching off the orb! With Vorpal. Chain shifts right at the end, giving up.
Batista with 200 meter here can win off any hit, and the unblockable to save it.
Going straight back into round two. No pause to recollect themselves. Both players probably still feeling the momentum from last match. May still dropping those full roots, however, both players seem to be playing a bit more aggressively in neutral. Likely getting back into the groove of playing.
May's always ready to mash the buttons on any whiff RuneKat has.
Good throw! Go over the orb, trying to find any confirm, and May challenges! The orb catches Seth attempting to approach. RuneKat is taking a risk every time they attempt to jump over that orb, but they're not really getting punished for it, so there's no reason to stop.
With 200 meter, RuneKat's play very safe here. With Seth's health, he can die on any hit.
Attempting to slowly approach, scared of the possibility of getting confirmed on lasers, but they get grid broken! Good tech, getting caught by the 2C, but does not confirm! RuneKat's given another opportunity, but the orb catches him out. Going to be 1-1.
命が惜しければ邪魔をする。第一戦始め。
And here, laser catching out the round start orb setup. Using the orbs to stop Seth's approach, whips throw, but does not get punished for it. Whiffing throw in this game is very hard to punish due to its speed. Jumping over the 2C, but going a bit too high, not getting much of a punish. And the DP to reset the situation again. Using the command grab, but putting themselves back in the corner, so having to jump back out. Neither players want to commit to too much, but May DPs to take first round. Rune is playing a bit slower around these orbs. The catch on the 2C doesn't get the combo, but gets the cross up this time, but drops yet again.
Up in the corner.
Ooh, jumping straight over! This is, oh, drops, does not get an Oki set up.
With 200...
Just supers, manages to catch
it.
Into
the kill.
Vorpal does not kill. May, however, does have grid cycle 1 at the moment. Chain shift is available, and 6 blocks of grid and full meter. A lot to work with in this situation. But gets thrown with all that resource. However, May is going into this last round with 200 meter. Rune is going to be playing the uphill game to build resource. Counter hit 2A causes grid to be 1. Trying to open up May with that cross up, but it's only worked once so far. Good counter hit. Once again drops. Tries to catch a button with the super.
Into the run up.
And the run up command grab super. Jumps
And
back
catches his jump
into
in?
the EXDP. That could have been game. Command grab. So JC does not
May
get
with Vorpal here, so they play a bit more risky.
one solid hit from Seth will be it.
But in the corner versus
Oh!
May, and May takes it.
But May takes it. A sliver of health and a dream. May takes the first game 2-1.
And winner of this match going into Big Black next round.
Next, I think we'll be having probably Fajita versus I'm So Washed. I'm not sure what the status is on Donkey Dog. But as that game went on, you could see both players getting more comfortable. You know, those round 1 games, you might have to play off a little bit of nerves. You might have not played beforehand. You might be dropping your regular routes. It happens.
And there's still a full losers bracket to go through, so not out yet.
It's looking like Donkey Dog has been DQ'd, so our next game will be
Fajita versus I'm So Washed.
Yeah. Unless we have 2 Mikas, that should be Fajita joining in right now. Now, overall, compared to last month, I don't think we have that many Kuon players. I think we only have 1 actual Kuon main this time around.
We have this unknown, this Bernkastel. I don't know who this is.
Yeah, no, there's no shot that's Mastoma or anything.
Could never.
Could never be. Oh, and we'll be seeing a Mika versus a Hilda, it looks like. Hilda... In Uni 2, she's definitely a lot better than she was in ST and Clear. She's a lot faster. Though, strong dash blocks are all you really need to get through Hilda's kit.
And with Mika's run speed, I'm not so sure if she can keep him out for long enough.
It looks to be a button check.
Watch button seems to be off. We're back in.
Watch plugged in their controller. I'm not sure if they're going to play it out. It looks like they are.
Getting out of the corner with the teleport and
using Mika's own speed against her, actually, to put Mika in the corner. Great corner carry by Fajita.
And this should be death for Hilda? Yep, there it goes.
Mika's not only just fast, but she has really solid confirms that have very consistent damage.
And versus Hilda's low health, you can't really take many of those before dying.
Oh, trade in
Double
Mika's
counter?
favor because slightly faster on those buttons. Good throw! That should be death, and it is! With the first game of the set going to Fajita. Wash taking a second on rematch, maybe to ensure their controllers well, or
yeah, round 1.
Maybe character swap.
Round 1 with controller did seem a lot in, and believe.
No, they just
restarting.
Ah.
Hopefully everything will be in order for this round 1.
The controller let them in here, hopefully. Now the
Everything seems to be in order now?
Hilda's gonna have here is that Hilda's gonna need to force Mika to play her game. Which Washed is looking able to do at the moment. Good backdash. Mika does not catch, but the dash! Dashing past anything, sending Hilda to the corner, and this is the scary situation that Washed found themselves in last time. Mika has better buttons, and Hilda has to commit to something heavy to get out.
But she does get the teleport
He
out.
teleports out on the grab! Hard call on the command grab coming. Mika Tornado catching through, does not kill, charges grid, and uses chain shift to catch Hilda dashing away. Very good awareness on resources and game state. Ooh, creeping edge straight through. Great corner carry, going to send Hilda back to this situation. Hilda using creeping edge to get out, but Mika is still at advantage. Ooh, uses 2A to challenge. Setting Mika up in a situation, catches overhead. This is the situation that Hilda wants you in. Hilda's buttons are...
He's going to escape with Mika missile? And into the tornado.
Using the tornado again. Good north thrust. Washed is trying to send Mika back to the situation where
catches the back dash with
doesn't
tornado?
work.
And that is it for Wash.
That is it. That is a 2-0 from FajitaEatah. Hilda wants the opponent to fight with a high mental stack. Hilda's specials aren't necessarily unreactable, but when your mental stack is high, they're seemingly unreactable due to the amount you have to look for. But Mika has a lot of great options to get past, such as Tornado. And, as I mentioned earlier, because you can dash block through Hilda's pressure to get to her, and as you mentioned, Mika's dash speed being high, Mika doesn't have to sit in Hilda pressure for long. That mental stack doesn't really affect Mika as it would other characters.
Yeah, FajitaEatah kind of seemed always ready to just tornado or missile in whenever they knew that Wash was going to be in any sort of end lag, and would always get a full confirm off of it. It just kind of seemed like their pressure couldn't do anything to stop them.
And even outside of pressure, when Washed was trying to get away, FajitaEatah kept great knowledge on their resource and Hilda trying to get away. As we saw, using that dash attack, chain shifting in order to catch the dash back.
Yeah, even right away with the creeping edge out of the corner, Mika was quick to get back on the pressure and just wouldn't let Hilda off.
But it's looking like FajitaEatah is back, so it's looking like we'll have Bernkastel versus FajitaEatah. No clue who Bernkastel is. Not at all. No, they're
Yeah,
they're just the last winner of Hollow Knight. You know, not a big name or anything.
Kind of unknown player until last year.
Beginning lag check. Impressive. No, we'll see how Fajita fares against the last Hollow Knight champion. It'll be interesting to see how Mika plays against Kuon. I don't think we actually saw Kuon face many Mikas. I think it was just Ken that had to fight Kuon as Mika.
But he's going to get straight into the corner carry and keeping Mika in there.
Good throw. Probably expected a 2A.
Sending up Oki straight into the mix. But Mika's going
Challenges.
to mash out.
Ooh,
And trade corner.
Good use on the side swap. Blue beats matter. Invalid combo does not matter. That's still damage. That is still pressure.
Oh, but Bernkastel is going to get the low from the Oki.
Straight to the other corner. Oh, not quite to the other corner.
Oh, and Mika misses
I
the...
think that was an attempt to DP.
Yeah. Oh,
Tries to
creeping
creeping edge early. But Bernkastel did not throw anything out yet. Watching Mika's options to start. We're gonna see the pinwheel for Oki and the EXDP to get out.
And keep Kuon in the corner.
As we saw last month, though, very patient player, not scared to just check what the opponent's doing. Good pinwheel, Minecraft creative mode, flying in, gets the overhead.
And that is going to be it for Mika.
Fajita is showing a little bit of knowledge on knowing what's going on, yet Bernkastel's able to make those micro adjustments on the fly to make sure that Fajita stays on their toes and can't just challenge all pressure. Slowly walking to the corner. Pick up on the DP. Is this going to be a kill?
Not
yes!
quite.
No!
Not quite. Oh! But it's going to land straight into the meaty.
It's almost 1 HP in a dream. Great start. Sending Kuon to the corner.
He's going to... Oh, but Mika's going to get right back to pick up.
As long as Fajita wins the cycle, backdashes the flash kick! Capitalize on everything you can, spend whatever you need to kill here! Yes! Getting caught by the pinwheel, gets past the pillars. But
And it's going to
because
go
of
right
that,
back in the corner, though. We've
to
seen
the
him come back
corner.
from there.
Stagger pressure trying to catch anything. Jumps out, gets the counter hit. Side swap, putting Kuon in the corner. Maximizing the damage. Willing to spend. 3.8k. Good tech. A tornado to put some pressure on. Playing slower, scared of Kuon's options. Minecraft creative mode to side swap. Catches low. Not a counter hit though, so it's not scary. The overhead but doesn't confirm. Good guard thrust. That is a situation you did not want to be in.
The side swap.
Mika rocket.
Next hit is Kuon's death.
Next hit is death for both players. Both players are going to play passively. Good chain shift. Great tech and catches with the I think that was 5D.
And that'll be it.
Will be 2-0 for Bernkastel. Fajita did show knowledge on those situations and was trying to fight against Bernkastel's micro adjustment. But even small things like changing the delays on your stagger on a character like Kuon puts your opponent in very scary situations. Paired with that force function, easy high lows, and solid damage off of any confirm. Very scary character to fight.
Fajita was looking like they were getting the adjustments back in game 2, but then next round, Bernkastel was able to just knowledge check every single time.
When you've got that many knowledge checks you can throw out, you can just completely shift your play and force your opponent to have to readjust it the fly of a hat. And Bernkastel knew that.
And next we're going to be seeing BigBlack versus Star.
Now, BigBlack is a favorite over all of Uni. BigBlack recently beat Clearlamp at Slashback, a very impressive feat.
And have just took home Over Defiant crossover on 2024.
We might not be seeing BigBlack playing Byakuya this time around, though. However, they do have a very scary Pocket Tsurugi. I wonder if both of these players won't be playing who they're expected to play, actually. Wonder if we'll get a little mix-up in character select.
We'll see the secondary mains.
You're not worthy enough for my Byakuya, and you're not worthy enough for my Gordo.
So we are going to see it Hyde versus Tsurugi here.
Honestly, overall, a very even matchup. Tsurugi is a straight gorilla, and Hyde, of course, being the pro tag Shoto of this game. However, Hyde's gimmick, if you're unaware, is that he's always making progress even if he can't necessarily open his opponent up. All normals and specials that utilize his sword do active chip, which forces the opponent to make decisions that they normally wouldn't have to.
And here you see Hyde getting the grid break from 2A straight into the corner, leaving BigBlack in a very, very bad situation. He gets the grab.
Bro, good pickup off of it. Ooh, tries to Shadow Scare to catch out, but BigBlack recognizing the situation.
And we're gonna get the side swap back into the corner.
Good 660 into pressure, backdashing to try and catch an option, and catches Assault Overhead. Right up throw, we're getting real footsies, backdash on the IB. Sending straight to the corner.
Into the corner.
This is a very scary situation to be in, and the DP gets blocked! Full counter hit, we're going to see a full punish. Build that resource. Purple cycle is 1. Not spending chain shift to build that meter, saving it, getting that cycle 1 again.
Is gonna get the Rekka straight to Pale Blinger.
Jumping over, making sure the game stays mid-screen. Neither player at a necessary advantage mid-screen, but catches out Star.
Oh, is going to catch the 3C?
Trying to make sure they can win Vorpal Cycle last second, but Star does not quite get it. Black taking almost corner to corner with Vorpal. Good chain shift does not catch out the sweep, however. Late tech on that, but just in time. Star is playing very slowly to make sure he can keep an eye on those situations. He's getting those late techs.
But the attacks weren't enough to save him from the round.
Playing just outside of Tsurugi's face this time. Probably trying not to get caught out like last time, but it doesn't matter. Just straight runs under. Trying to over-challenge. Chain shifts to make sure that there's enough advantage to challenge. Good backdash, putting himself back in the corner, and gets caught jumping, but not a full confirm. Assaulting over, gets the punish, but not a full confirm. EX Orbiter backdashing to try and catch a button. Catches the assault! We're gonna see almost a corner to corner. No! Run to mid-screen.
Oh, it is
good overhead, and that's going to be the round.
He is going to have to spend meter though, so no 200 for next round.
Perfectly willing to spend the meter, however, as the resource game is relatively even. And starting with a grid break! This is going to be a very scary situation for Star. Star is going to have... Oh! DPs, but uses Dark Lotus to make sure.
He's going to catch it though. And put him right back into the corner.
Next touch will be it. Especially now. And the throw! 2-0. BigBlack takes it over StarXunderscore. BigBlack will be going on to face Bernkastel in winners finals. Now, honestly, both players were playing around each other super well. BigBlack was just capitalizing on calling out Star's DPs and attempts to backdash a lot more.
Yeah, especially this second game. It looked like the first game, Star had a lot under control, but BigBlack started to just react to everything they were doing and learn how to play against it. Like, for instance, like not falling for any of the backdashes with the shimmies. Not catching a button on match at all.
And after that, Star was trying to throw out mids, which Tsurugi is very strong at dealing with due to that shield. We saw many times where BigBlack was willing to shield in hide space.
Yeah, shield and hide space and just sit there in the corner. And Hyde just can't do anything to combat it.
We saw a few times that Star was throwing them, however. Throw scaling when Tsurugi can do that much damage. Hyde had to land many more confirms than Tsurugi would, which BigBlack was willing to risk getting thrown and taking 2 to 3k. It just wasn't as scary as BigBlack could put Star in. Seems up next we'll be having Bernkastel versus BigBlack. I think BigBlack is committed to playing Tsurugi through the entire bracket, so I don't think we'll be seeing ByakuYa versus Hollow Knight's last champion. At least I think this should be... Yes, this is the...
And this should be moving on to best of 3 now. I mean, not best of 3, first of 3.
Yeah, we are in winners finals. Every game from here on out, unless we do end up streaming a quarterfinal, will be best of 5. Oh!
A swap to Seth from...
We're seeing the swap to Seth. Very interesting choice. It seems BigBlack is making everybody pick the secondaries. It's just...
I don't mind it though. I'm very excited to see this.
It's nice actually seeing top players playing their secondaries against each other. Seeing characters we don't normally see them play. Good use of creeping edge, not committing too hard to anything.
He's gonna get the side swap?
cross! Good block on that, runs under but doesn't press anything, knowing that BigBlack likes to challenge those. Great use of the command grab!
And that should be death for Tsurugi. But no.
This is a very scary situation, and a grab is all that it takes to take the round. Little bit of stagger. Challenges straight up. Push the throw, doesn't get punished again. Whipping throw is very hard to punish in this game.
But he's gonna vorpal and catch the jump in.
Capitalizing on damage, over for setup. Playing around the shield, not getting too risky.
But is gonna get the counter hit throw.
Despite getting thrown, it was very smart not to press around orb. Tsurugi would be perfectly willing to shield through both and counter hit earlier. Good take, both players playing relatively slow, respecting each other here. Good chain shift! Tries to catch with JA, but Bernkastel was respectful.
Is gonna change shit, get that meter, but isn't gonna get out of it? I think out of it.
Going to be caught, not going to be killed, but very scary situation to be in. Spends to get out,
punish,
doesn't catch.
And that's it.
The first round for BigBlack. Coming through the throw twice, third time, no! I got hit.
Yeah, I don't block this.
Good tech, losing the orb because of that, but Jumping.
He's gonna jump over the
Arrow.
orb and gonna get the grid break from the overhead.
Good grid break. Going to maximize on damage here. Not going to be a kill, but Rudy is going to have an uphill battle from here.
And didn't get the perfect. Pushing the orb off screen. Making sure that those corner roots stay. He's gonna set the orb and is gonna catch the super.
I'm not sure if whiffing the arrow on that first orb was intentional, however, still manages to confirm. Calls out the throw with the super, places orb, but gets caught, so the orb disappears. This is going to be a guess for game scenario after this. Maximizing damage to ensure. No, it is a guess for game scenario, and the command grab super.
Both characters on one hit.
Oh, straight past the arrow. Ow.
Oh.
The 5A catching out Tsurugi. It's 1-1.
It's gonna creeping shit out to get out of it.
Forced into a 3-touch scenario, catches low. Perfectly willing to spend here to get the 3-touch. Even after spending 100 meter, due to how fast that round went, the resources are dead even.
Gonna get down right
with the trade
and get him in the corner.
Maximizes out on that damage. Does not want to be put in an unfortunate situation. Tries to challenge with the jab, but Seth is just slightly too far.
He's gonna catch it with the J2C. I dream straight to the other corner and get the
grid break! This isn't quite gonna be a kill, but this is going to force a guess for game scenario. And that was the guess! Currently 2-1.
He's just gonna jump straight out the corner?
Ooh, catches the orb but doesn't catch Seth. The side swap. Catches low, going to maximize damage here. This is the second orb for Oki.
Gonna get the grid break on the ground.
As soon as the shield happens.
And
the auto-correcting shield! It doesn't matter where Seth comes from. If that's a mid, that's gonna hit the guard point.
And it's gonna catch the orb mid pressure.
Chain shift to ensure the kill. Great usage of the orb, hits the guard point and knows to block, so the orb catches.
He's gonna swap corners. But with Seth's health, next hit is death.
Great throw right before the orb. Throw again. Not gonna go for a third time. Trade doesn't challenge.
He's gonna get the reversal.
Great use of chain shift to super. Next hit from both players is death. Both players respecting each other, not playing too aggressively. The command throw.
And that
Challenges with 2A.
Gonna get him straight into the super and get straight put right into the corner round start. The triple grab? And that should be it. A clean perfect to end it off for Big Black.
Clean perfect to make it 3-1. Bernkastel will be sent down to losers finals. Big Black will be waiting in grand finals for whoever comes through losers bracket.
And then as we wait for FajitaEatah and Ken as well as Star and Wash to play.
I don't think that FajitaEatah and Ken are currently playing, and if not, they should be playing on stream. I'm trying to check.
They both finished.
Oh, they were playing, it just wasn't ongoing. This, the Star versus I'm So Washed game should be done. It's reported 0-2, but ongoing. But it seems next on stream we'll be having Ken versus I'm So Washed. We'll be having... Did Ken play Mika? Ken might actually play Hyde.
So Hilda versus Hyde matchup?
It might be a Hilda versus Hyde. I might be mistaken on who Ken plays. I do think Ken's actually a Hyde. Though, if it is a Hyde versus Hilda, we will be seeing the first canon matchup tonight. It's actually neither character I said at all.
It's actually that.
It's actually Batista, bro.
This is going to be interesting though. 2 zoners.
Batista's effective range is outside of Hilda's, but because Hilda's effective range is that mid-screen. Batista's going to struggle to get out of it once put into it. Great use of the DP, but air teching forward to stay in.
And gonna keep Hilda in the corner here.
Even if the orbs are set up slightly
and set up the disco, and gonna get the kill from it.
Even if those orbs are set up slightly off screen, the explosion is big enough to continue combo and pressure. Because Hilda's slightly taller, Hilda's not really able to sit in a Batista dead zone.
Oh, is gonna get the orb? And set up the Oki?
Cool Knight.
And get the overhead from the orb?
And this should be just enough. Especially with chain shift. EX laser to start, sending Hilda full screen.
Both characters seem dead set on keeping each other out.
Orb explosion for Oki, but backdashes out, uses those invul frames. Jumps just above the forward laser.
He's gonna get the chain shift in the DP. Keep Hilda out. But he's gonna run right in, get caught by the super.
Air teching forward, not wanting Hilda to get away. Recognizing that Batista's pressure is stronger up close than Hilda's. Off, the orb, and just spending everything to take the first game. No use on sitting on any resource when it's the last round anyways.
He's gonna get caught here pressing a button. And give Hilda a free corner carry.
Be sent towards the corner. Max range on that counter hit.
But it's gonna take the win off of it. Getting caught by the overhead and die.
That is the 3-touch Hilda scenario. Caught low, caught just as you were standing.
Didn't it capture the overhead assault? And keep that in the corner here and set up Oki. They caught by the overhead again. They're just not blocking him.
And right after that first game, a dominant second round from I'm So Washed. Batista just wasn't able to escape that Hilda mid-range that I mentioned earlier.
Batista doesn't really have any tools fast enough to just get her out of it. Or challenge anything Hilda wants to do.
Batista's tools are either fast enough but too short at that range, or too slow to run her game plan again. Trying to orb to cause pressure to work on the VAT side, but gets caught at the beginning of orb. Good tech on the throw. But Batista in a situation you don't normally see.
Oh, and the versus not gonna work.
The EX flash kick, too short, and gets punished. Batistas normally aren't on the other end of the I need to dash block and slowly get in scenario.
Well, with Hilda keeping him mid-range, they have no choice but to get in. Getting caught by the overhead?
Backdashing the
jump over
orb,
cross
but
up?
willing to jump in all the way.
Both players playing real footsies.
At this range, both characters are kind of neither at advantage or disadvantage. Even if it's not true neutral, just shooting lasers at each other full screen. The frame data is relatively the same on both.
Oh, to catch the dash, see? Oh, he catches the veil off and get the kill from it.
Calls it out and takes their second game from it. And that will be it for Ken's Hollow Knight run.
They put on a great performance though. Almost taking it.
It's a very interesting matchup to watch. Both characters have that dominant range that neither want to stay at, and once they're in it, you see both characters hard committing to options you would never see a zoner like them do.
Batista dash blocking.
Batista dash blocking is cursed. It is hilarious, but it is cursed. But we will be moving on to losers semis. No, that was losers semis.
We'll losers finals. We'll see Bernkastel versus Washed.
We'll be seeing if Washed can fight. Probably Kuon again. I'm not sure if we're gonna see the Seth come back.
I would love to see it come back.
I would love to see if BigBlack has just started a trend. We're actually gonna be seeing Lucas.
No, we need it. We need it. We need to get back in.
Yeah, we're not seeing it.
And back to the Kuon.
Now, we're going to be seeing the inverse of what we saw on Batista. We're gonna be seeing option space in Hilda's dominant zone. Kuon's buttons are large enough to challenge Hilda in her own space. So Hilda, while zoning, has to stay aware.
Did it catch the
Good
flash
use on the
kick on
flash
something?
kick, running straight in. No.
It's gonna roll out and get Kuon in the corner. Oh, get the grid break from the overhead orb.
Use the flash kick, catching with pinwheel. We're gonna be seeing this Kuon carry. It's not gonna quite be to full screen, but it's going to be close. And just that little extra pressure on Wake Up to send full screen.
Is
The overhead
again from the orb and then gonna get the kill from it?
I don't think Bernkastel expected to be caught by that. I sure didn't expect that to actually connect.
Rail off right into the Yoki. Ooh, grid break straight from the grab and straight into the overhead. Another grid break, and that should be it for Bernkastel round 1. Is gonna get the jump in with the elbow.
We're seeing a completely different showing than last game.
Bernkastel seems real dominant now. Figured out what Hilda wants to do.
Making
And
sure
he's just gonna get the perfect round 1. Is gonna roll out of it, get straight in their face.
Ooh, I'm not quite sure what caught there. I think it was a 5A?
I'm not even sure. I could have never seen it.
It wasn't even a counter hit, so I don't know how it caught.
Oh, it's gonna miss the guard thrust and
Interesting
waste
guard
the
thrust, though it might have just been to get the zoning options off of him.
And it's gonna get caught by the overhead and straight into the corner with the Yogi. Oh, roll right into it.
Good block on the overhead and capitalizes off of that.
Clean it up to 1-1.
1-1.
Right into the elbow with an assault.
Good teleport out. Setting it back to full screen. Kuon does have options here, but Hilda definitely prefers the. But it doesn't matter. Gets caught. Going to be sent to the
right
other
back into the corner. We'll get a veil off.
And Kuon back out.
And Kuon's gonna get caught by the overhead.
However, not put in too scary of a situation. Not able to set up great Oki there. Pinwheel catches. Off of this, however, we're going to be seeing Hilda Oki set up. However, Kuon's just out of range, willing to jump out. Does not manage to connect.
And should just need one more hit from both players. And it's gonna catch
the flash kick! Bernkastel instantly playing much more aggressively, realizing that if I'm not in, I'm getting pressured by Hilda, and that's where I'm struggling to get out.
Yeah, it's gonna get the minecart creative mode straight to the overhead, get the grip break from it, and get Hilda right to the corner. Not quite close enough to catch the teleport.
Even though the teleport wasn't caught, being at that range opened up a lot of possibilities and capitalized on being able to punish Hilda's options.
Right up into the pinwheel, and they're gonna roll right out of it, but get caught anyway by a low. And go right to the other corner. And it's gonna go right into the cross-up and get the kill right from there. Clean, perfect to end off for game 2. Or game 3.
And neither player is going to take this time to reflect a little bit, slow down the opponent's momentum. Both players are raring to get back in right away. Setting that Oki, jumping in, staying at that dominant range. Ooh, Kuon pressure gets stopped by the needles. Catches the creeping edge, but doesn't get a great conversion off of it. Flash kick sends Hilda back full screen. Not a very great place for Kuon to be into, but the laser on the whiff.
Gonna catch the whiff.
Bernkastel back to perfectly being willing to flash kick anything and everything. Great chain shift, flash kick straight away. Once again, anything and everything.
Always keeping the charge ready for whenever they need it.
This isn't death, but this is a scary situation, but the pinwheel was too high. This might be death for Bernkastel, actually, because of chain shift.
Yeah.
Doesn't actually need it! The benefits of the Vorpal cycle were enough to take that.
It's gonna get countered, but Kuon's gonna win off of it and get held in the corner.
Bernkastel's getting the ground they need, setting up pinwheel, Minecraft creative mode, empty low, Minecraft creative mode high.
The mix on this character just can't get Hilda out.
Wash did not expect to land that confirm. Teleports out.
Oh, he's gonna catch the super.
Pinwheel on the super. Chain shift on pillar. It's my turn. But gets caught anyways.
And that's gonna bring it up 2-2.
We have a set.
Right in with the trade.
We're still winning the trade. Kuon is very good at winning those.
Is gonna roll out, get Kuon in the corner.
You're willing to jump out. What's Cool Knight just in time.
Kuon's gonna catch the.
We're gonna see full carry off of this. We're gonna see it two corner. Not quite, actually.
Guard thrust away, get them Kuon back mid-screen, but Kuon's not gonna stay there for long. And now this might be Torment Life for Wash.
Castel is on set point. But Washed isn't washed yet! Fighting for their life! They're not letting Bernkastel escape with this set point for free. But that's not to say Bernkastel isn't also fighting for their life.
Is gonna get the pinwheel, but not catch anything off it. It
catches the bell off! This could be death! 200 meter? If it doesn't drop, it is death!
And we'll see the run back Bernkastel versus
Bernkastel versus BigBlack rematch in Grand Finals. And An excellent showing from both players. Both players taking it to the absolute end. And Bernkastel waits for their opponent to arrive. Now, I'm interested to see if we're gonna see the Seth swap on loser's side of Grand.
I don't know if we're gonna see the Seth Dot this time. Playing for actual Grands might stick with the Kuon here.
If we see it, I think we might see it on Actually, no, they're going. They went ahead and told us. They heard us. And now we begin our grand finals of the second monthly Hollow Knight. BigBlack versus Bernkastel. Both playing their subs. Great counter hit straight away from Bernkastel. We're gonna be seeing Tsurugi sent to the corner. However, BigBlack has shown time and time again the patience. Willing to take those throws if they're not going to capitalize on them too hard. Perfectly willing to take that 2,000 damage here and there.
Tsurugi's gonna just struggle to get out.
5-8 punish, gets that one hit, not a perfect. Who really won, Bernkastel? Who really won? We stay petty in this house.
Throw straight to the corner, but is gonna get the command throw.
Great use of the command throw. Aware of the throw coming out, uses your own faster option.
Oh, it's gonna
Great counter hit throw. Trade, neither player tries to capitalize on that.
Oh, it's finally the match out.
Drops though. Puts himself back in corner.
And it's gonna steal Vorpal. And
Counter hit low.
Bernkastel's gonna take a clean game one.
We're seeing more awareness of the Tsurugi guard points. Bernkastel was already hyper aware and put some unique situations in play, but I'm seeing a few more passive plays around those guard points, and while aggressive, fishing for those lows.
And he's gonna get the fuzzy.
Jump straight over the throw using assault.
Run up grab. Active button with the thrust. Oh, no DP on the red. And I'll take it.
Ooh, hitting both orbs. Taking the throw, not too much gotten off of that though, sending straight back to mid-screen. Great counter hit, sending to the corner.
Get the reversal throw and get them in the corner instead.
Oh, and the overhead!
BigBlack seems warmed up now.
Has been a second since BigBlack has played. BigBlack has been waiting in grands. You know, had to rewarm, reheat.
Aren't gonna get the corner in the set though.
Great backdash! Nice counter hit.
And it's gonna go straight into the infinite worth. Will this kill?
This isn't going to kill, but this is a guess for game scenario and called out.
Even it up 1-1, we got a set.
A quick reminder that Bernkastel will have to reset the bracket. They will have to win 2 first of 3s.
BigBlack just keeping on the offense and not giving Bernkastel a turn. MJ
Rudy is
right there.
really good at laying on constant pressure with very small gaps. And if there is a gap, it's very hard to punish. Bernkastel changing up those stagger windows every so often, laying an orb with stagger to let you know that throw is an option.
Pressure with the orb.
Catches out. Great grid break, making right at the end.
Oh, but he's gonna get him in the.
But it doesn't matter. BigBlack gets that confirmed. Likely trying to keep this as long as possible. That's half of the cycle. This is going to be the second half. Dropped. Bernkastel able to use that chain shift right at the end to get that meter. Counter hit, but doesn't get the kill. God point on that. Oh, knows!
This might be death.
Knows that Bernkastel's gonna try to press something at the end. Uses that guard point to do it.
I was gonna get the
and the cross-up! We're playing Iori Yagami out here. We got those cross-ups!
Last game and potentially seeing a new champion for Holiday. Is going to catch the grab with J2C. Always going to catch Calvin button and wave punish.
Maximizing that damage here. Perfectly willing to force this into a guess for anything scenario. Good chain shift back dashes and the counter throw! This is going to be Hollow Knight Grand Champion point for BigBlack. Both players are really scared on counter hit trades to try to commit to anything.
Bernkastel already down to half their life, but is going to get Tsurugi in the corner with command grab.
But this is Seth. High damage, great mix. Oh, and challenges!
This may be death,
isn't going to be a kill, but this is going to force it into a guess for game scenario. I'm actually a liar! He jumps anyways! I'm not a liar, actually! The orb there, great tech! Counter hit throw. This is a guess. This is a guess for game scenario on Bernkastel for. Go! They shift it to the low on the guard point. Does not let this be the game. Oh. Does not get a full confirm. Still, nearing that half HP window, this is going to be an uphill battle. It's gonna be an uphill battle, but as we saw from last round, Bernkastel can win these battles.
Oh, he's gonna whip the command throw.
Finding that jump. Maximizing that damage out. Gonna get standard Sethoki, one orb. Good throw. Throw again! We're gonna get a command throw! We're getting 3 throws in a row! And I think Seth is gonna be willing to spend here. Seth is perfectly willing to spend! I'm not sure if the scaling is gonna let this be a kill, but it's going to be close! And that's going to be 2-2!
Bernkastel's not out yet.
Bernkastel is looking for that reset, looking to play another first of 3 after. Great patience from both players.
He's gonna get the drop though, but no punish for it. Jump over the command throw, but A is going to get killed for anyway.
Great tech on that. That's gonna cause next cycle to be 1. Or not. And in these scenarios where we see these players looking at each other for prolonged periods of time, it's not just respect, but it's also knowledge of their grid at the bottom of the screen. Every time both players are relatively even in grid, they're sitting there looking for that chance to build that next bar. And we're gonna see Bernkastel cash out to take this round. No, not quite.
But he's gonna get it with the grab anyway. We're just 1 round away from bringing it to a reset.
Oh, great use of Creeping Edge, but tries to press afterwards, gets counter hit, but BigBlack did not expect that confirm. And the punish! We're gonna be seeing BigBlack sent back to corner. We're gonna see the standard Sethoki, the orb there with the throw. Great respect on that chain shift, throwing back into corner. No orb plays. Small delayed buttons, jumping back to throw the orb. Knows that BigBlack wants out. Plays patiently, but gets clipped. I think Bernkastel's planning to hold on to resources unless it kills from here on out, which will be next confirm after this one.
Or just now.
Actually, just this confirmed.
Just now. Doesn't even need to wait.
We're going to be
go right
seeing
to a
the full
reset.
6K, and we're going to be seeing the reset. Now, this is a reset, so this is, according to the rules, a different game. Both players could swap it, but they won't.
Just want to go right into it. Keep your hands warm.
Right in. Both players, to the very end, are respecting to play their subs.
The amazing patience from BigBlack there not to press anything.
BigBlack, however, is getting caught by all of Seth's throws, which, while it was obvious he wasn't scared of before, that damage does stack up. However, when Seth Orb is on the field, playing around throw is what builds the mental.
Oh, I was gonna catch the teleport.
Just straight challenges the teleport with JA. We saw that attempted when they had played earlier, but it had failed both times.
Always gonna get a jump in, and that should be death. Keep the chain shift for a little bit of meter next round. BigBlack takes first cycle.
BigBlack's going to be holding on to that chain shift to ensure the cycle's won next time too. Holding on to that cycle, winning both, making sure to cash out and win this one.
All meter here.
To land and all 200.
It is not going to get the kill.
Going to kill, however, but the throw is enough. And the first game of the reset is going to BigBlack. Use the orb place for throw, yep. Keeping throw a deadly
He's gonna throw right into the corner. Again. But BigBlack's gonna mash out? Not BigBlack. Yeah, BigBlack.
Yeah, this is small blue. Chain shifting straight through the run up 5A. No, 5B.
Gonna stay on the offensive. Get set in the corner.
Good tech, good tech! Using chain shift to build that 200 meter, making sure that you can spend meter at any given time. And but it doesn't matter, it just doesn't drop. That is going to be Bernkastel's life for this round. It is good that Bernkastel sat on that 200 meter.
Oh, gonna go for the grab but get caught?
BigBlack is staying on the aggressive. Pressing buttons out. BigBlack likely wants Bernkastel to have to spend their resource here to capitalize. BigBlack can perfectly lose this round 5.
Oh, he's gonna get the grid break though.
Right. BigBlack not in a great situation. Bernkastel is not going to have to spend those resources in the second round. Likely going to be able to save him for the third.
But BigBlack's gonna get them in the corner. Which should just be one touch for both players, but he's gonna get the reversal wake up and take their round.
Relatively even resource landscape from both players.
And who's gonna win the counter for BigBlack? But Bernkastel's gonna steal cycle.
Ooh, tries to guard point through again, but Bernkastel is really good at recognizing that scenario and throwing out a low. It's almost like clockwork.
Oh, I was gonna miss the throw, but no punish from the backdash.
127 meter and chain shift, but not gonna be able to use it. Bernkastel's gonna keep this combo going the rest of the cycle and taking purple for themselves. Oh, and the super and the pickup.
Game.
Big
Now down to
looking
Bernkastel's
make
tournament
this
life once
reset at
again.
3-0. BigBlack knows that Bernkastel goes well on momentum and is trying to make sure that momentum does not return.
It's gonna get a trade, get rid of the orb. No one falling for the gold throw.
Not getting thrown 3
Double
times in a
throw right
row.
into the
Gets
man?
caught low afterwards. This could be a kill.
Doesn't kill. It got
Yes! Alrighty, chat. If you voted yes, claim your
Sage it.
channel points now.
It's gonna go straight into the infinite worth, and this should kill. And it brings down
It is.
the tournament life.
However, Black is going to this final round with no resources. Bernkastel is at advantage across the board here.
He's gonna run up, get the orb, and then get the combo on the set.
And the cross under to make sure
Doesn't
Seth
get grid,
goes
though.
to the corner. The second hit of the sweep catches Big Black.
Bernkastel, be careful. Next hit should be death for them.
Great run up throw. Slide up throw. Next hit will be death for both players. Calling out this early sliding and lowing. A situation we had not seen before. Bernkastel knew Big Black was going to make a change right then and there.
Bring it up 1-2. Not going out without a fight.
That was a call that could have ended Bernkastel's run right then and there.
He's gonna have over half the grid bar. Next cycle could be Celestial.
The throw's gonna keep that from being Celestial. Chain shifts to gain the meter.
Get the Sathoki up.
Chain shift throws out of the air.
It's gonna get the punish set for pressing.
For the first time in a while, presses a mid on the guard point. Likely expecting Big Black to cancel shield out of that.
And gonna take it, bring Bernkastel back down to the tournament life.
Back to tournament point.
It's gonna breach it. Oh, we're gonna catch it and bring him into the corner.
Ooh, great counter hit, getting out of a very scary scenario. Not gonna be able to still cycle from Big Black though.
It's gonna get attacked.
Oh, great break! And this is going to be a kill unless this drops
And this
And
should
it
be
won't! This will be the tournament! Big Black is your second monthly Hollow Knight winner! That was some crazy good Under Knight.
I did not... Seeing Big Black first off in the winners, I did not expect the reset to get there. But that was amazing playing from both players.
Both players were showing why they're both recognizable names in the Under Knight scene. You know.
I don't know. Never really heard of this Bernkastel person before.
Yeah. You know Bernkastel. Yeah, you know. Very famous UNISC player. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure who this person is.
Very famous UNISC player. You wouldn't know him. You don't play real. Yeah, you don't play real games. I
I don't
guess.
play real fighting games. I don't
Gotta
know
hold the
tonight.
UNISC tournament now. Shit.
Yeah. You heard it here
Next Hollow
first.
Knight.
Next Hollow Knight is an UNISC bracket.
Next Hollow Knight's just a completely different game.
We're actually playing UniL.
We could. Let's go back.
We'll go back to delay.
Dude, I love delay based.
It's delay-based netcode for a reason.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's not the same.
But I'm not sure if you have anything you wanna
No, I don't know how to close streams.
you wanna say out, Nebu?
No, I don't think I do.
No, we've been told we don't really have anything we necessarily need to say to close out. So I'll just say thank you again to all the players for showing up.
Join the third one.
It was fun seeing you all play. It was fun commentating with you, Nebu. Thank you for joining me.
Lock in this trail. Let's play.
Lock in, let's play.
Lock in.
Let's do it.
Yeah, this is the real match. I don't even have my hitbox out.
This guy.
How do I play on keyboard?
Hey, fuck around and find out, bro.
No, thank you to all the
God.
players. Thank you for Luces. Unfortunately, I have to thank him.
Jesus,
Thank you for
I do my
TOing.
best.
Thank you for TOing.
I do
And
my
thank you for everybody for coming out. Whether you were in chat, in playing, thank absolutely everybody for coming out.
Are we still streaming?
Why are we still streaming?
You're the one running it.
You're right.
Wow.
How do you play this game on keyboard?
Does anyone?
Oh, I know someone.
I know somebody.
Hold on.
Figured out how to
You're actually
tap.
better. You play on stick. Not even real stick, like a controller stick.
Dude, it's awesome.
No. Play D-pad.
Stop hitting on it. Stop hitting on it.
No one. I know.
What? Oh shit. Why?
Come on, Liz, you should win this. You played out later. Plenty.
Alright, hold on. If I lose, I'll turn it off.
Can it come out? Thank you.
Is that what you were trying to do?
Yeah, the entire time. Anyways, you lost, GG.
Yeah, I lost. Turn this game
Okay.
off. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you
Thank you
another time.
Thank you once again for coming out. Hopefully, see you all next month for the next Hollow Knight.
True. Goodbye, everybody.